Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on FST News, this month is more than about scary costumes and candy. It's about awareness for a disease that's killed thousands of people every year. More on that later. Also, you have the chance to become a Foothill star. All you have to do is audition. Stick with us. We've survived another week of our crazy teenage lives. It's Friday, October 7th, and I'm Amanda Leek. This month is October, seasons are changing, people are gearing up for winter, Halloween is around the corner, but October is more than the return of the pumpkin spice lattes. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. According to the American Cancer Society, breast cancer is the most common cancer among women in the U.S., other than skin cancer. But don't be fooled, men can get this disease too. A lot of us go through our normal daily routine and often think it won't happen to us, but the American Cancer Society came out with a statistic saying that just over 40,000 people will die of breast cancer this year. Notice that I said people and not women. Men can develop breast cancer too, 40,000 families whose lives will never be the same. It's important to see the signs of breast cancer before it spreads and causes serious damage. Arrange to see your doctor annually and get tested for the disease. The sooner you catch the symptoms, the more likely the treatment will work. It can be a scary thought getting cancer, but there's so many support groups and treatments that help save lives and bring happiness to others. You can learn more about how you and your loved ones can stay safe and aware by going to fstnews.com and clicking on the link to the American Cancer Society website under the tab Local News. Some of our students made their own stand against breast cancer on the football field last night. The boys JV and freshman football teams faced off against Liberty High School for a Pinktober-themed game. The freshmen started their game off strong with players Coy Riggins and Austin Decker scoring 2 touchdowns. The boys played a good offense, keeping out of Liberty's reach. However, their defense was a little too weak, allowing Liberty to lead the first half 24-16. In the second half, Foothill made 1 touchdown by Mario Armaderos. However, Liberty also managed to score a touchdown, beating the freshmen 32-22. JV didn't have much luck on the field either. The boys held their own the best they could with player Cameron Johnson scoring once in the first half, but Liberty still led us 28-8. In the second half, the last player to score was Austin Russo, bringing the score to 20, but Liberty still won with a score of 57. Our boys tried their best, but even though they didn't win, the game was about more than just winning. It was about breast cancer awareness. JV cheerleaders Morgan Perkins and Bailey Vermillion told me what their goals for the Pinktober game were.
I would like to raise at least a little bit of awareness for our school. Stay strong.
Honestly, yeah.
Keep fighting.
Fight hard.
Yeah.
It was a tough go for our boys last night, but they gave it their all. You can catch varsity football Pinktober game tonight at 7 p.m. on our field. Liberty showed us they are a tough team, but the varsity player Blake Hyde told us his plans for tonight.
I expect to come out with a win. I mean, it's going to be a tough game. We expect to get the win. To get better down the road, get ready to play Green Valley and Mason, and still get the win.
Our Falcon sports teams aren't the only ones supporting breast cancer awareness on campus. The Foothill varsity dancers are inviting all dancers on campus to participate in the 2016 Cheer for a Cure halftime show at Sam Boyd Stadium. It's your chance to perform alongside other dancers and cheerleaders who come together in recognition of National Breast Cancer Awareness Month to celebrate those who have survived the disease and also to honor those who are still fighting it and who have lost loved ones. It's never a dull day with our marching band. Today at 4 p.m., the Foothill Band Boosters are unveiling the new semi-trailer that was donated by musical artist Bobby Ellis and Snap Towing. Henderson Mayor Andy Hafen and members of the Henderson City Council may be there, along with the Henderson Chamber of Commerce. The unveiling is happening near the band room. Speaking of band, the band's first competition of marching season is tomorrow at the Basic Academy of International Studies, formerly known as Basic High School. This first competition of the season is called Henderson Band Fest, and just like the name implies, most of the Henderson High School bands will be there competing. The event goes from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Foothill performs at 7:59 sharp. A weird time to start? Well, not really for the band. If you are late for setting up on that field, even by a second, it's a point deduction for your school. Awards will follow at 8:30. You have a chance at winning a Regal, In-N-Out, or a Starbucks gift card, and all you have to do is be a respectful Falcon. It's the end of the week of respect, and there's still time to win the raffle. If you show that you are a respectful student, whether it's by picking up trash during lunch or showing your peers and school staff appreciation, you can receive a blue raffle ticket. Take your ticket to the front office and put it in the Cookie Monster box at the front desk. You can also win a gift card by participating in the Week of Respect selfie contest. Take a selfie next to one of the Respect posters and post it to Twitter with the hashtag CCSD Get Your Blue On. The winners will be picked during 6th hour today, so hurry and get those selfies in. If you need free or reduced lunch, you must fill out an application for the new school year. You can fill out one at our website, fstnews.com, and click on the link titled Free and Reduced Lunch Application under the tab School News. Your application should be processed in 3 days. However, if you choose to fill out a paper copy from the cafeteria, it could take up to 2 weeks. If you plan on attending Sun Youth Forum this year, there is a meeting on Thursday after school at 1:30 in room 722. Sun Youth Forum is a one-day event that takes place at the Las Vegas Convention Center, where you can debate controversial topics with students from all over Las Vegas. If you have any questions about the meeting, see Matt Mayhood in room 722. Thespian Club is still accepting new members and everyone is invited. Thespian Club is a club where you can participate in fun theater-related activities with your friends after school. Club member Salem Colline explained why you should join.
We discuss important dates and plays and things of that sort, and we also do little fun things, like we take requests from people. We are a huge family. Everyone loves everyone there, and it's a great community, and we all are just very non-judgmental, and if you have nowhere else to go, come here and we'll take you in.
For Youth Thespian Club members, remember there is an outing on Friday the 14th at Mission Hills Park at 5 p.m. You are encouraged to bring snacks for the crew, and the club meets after school every other Wednesday. The next meeting is on the 19th. Stop by and give it a look. Speaking of theater, there are auditions being held for parts in the upcoming musical, The Music Man. Foothills Theater Troupe is hard at work putting everything together along with the choir and orchestra class. Everyone on campus is invited to try out for a part. The Music Man is a story centered around a con man who gets more than he bargained for in one of his schemes. Foothill Choir member Sadie Reed tells us why The Music Man is something you should be interested in.
It's a production that involves lots of areas of the arts in the school, like the theater and the choir and the orchestra. They all join together to create this one amazing production, and it's so much fun.
Auditions for The Music Man are on Wednesday the 12th in the theater from 1:45 to 4:30. Bring 16 measures of a show tune or musical theater piece and a completed application. You can apply by going to fstnews.com and clicking on the link titled Music Man Auditions under the tab School News. While we're on the topic of musical talent, Foothill is having a jazz night. On Tuesday, October 11th, both of Foothill's jazz bands, vocal jazz ensembles, and teacher Dean Snavely's concert band are performing in the theater. It starts at 6:30 p.m. Stop by and check it out. Joining me now in the studio for our weekly dose of crazy tweets is Jacques Halovich with his segment, Twitter Trends.
Thanks, Amanda. Angela Ely is on assignment this morning, so it's just me. Twitter users started the week off by taking time to recognize their significant others. While the hashtag was filled with happy tweets and pictures of couples, some people complained about being single, while others declared food as their one true love. On Wednesday, Twitter celebrated World Teacher Day. Here at Foothill High School, we're really lucky to have some truly amazing teachers. We may be late, but from math to English or even video production, we here at FST News want to thank all the amazing teachers at Foothill. Especially you, Mr. Roddy. Roses are red, violets are bitter. On Thursday, National Poetry Day trended all over Twitter. Whether you prefer Edgar Allan Poe or a stanza by Jane Doe, we hope your day was filled with rhymes and great times. That's it for Twitter Trends. Hashtag we'll tweet you later. I'm Jacques Halovich. Back to you, Amanda.
Thanks, Jacques. Those are some pretty crazy hashtags. If you'd like to see more of Twitter Trends, go to fstnews.com and look under the tab School News. Some college announcements before we go. UNR is here on Tuesday at 9 a.m. in room 503. The Navy is here on Wednesday during lunch. UNLV is also here on Wednesday for a senior presentation at 9 a.m. in room 503. The Army is here on Thursday at 9 a.m. in room 503. Finally, the University of Southern California is here on Friday for a senior presentation from 12:35 p.m. to the end of the day at 1:16. Now for some news on the debate. Sunday evening, Republican Donald Trump and Democrat Hillary Clinton go head-to-head again in their next presidential debate. This time, it's a town hall forum, which means that they will take questions from the audience. You can watch on most major networks, check the TV guide for viewing information, or you can stream the debate online. That's all from me today. A programming note for you, FST News is off the air Monday. You'll get your announcements through the intercom instead. Until then, we'll see you later, Falcons.